Ladies and gentlemen, we're not even a week out from the last shooting. And we have this one. This article is dated November 3rd, 2018, WCTV.tv. And yoga studio gunmen had prior arrests for grabbing women. Again, you're violent criminals, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to keep pointing this out over and over and over and over, are outside of a prison. And your person that's carrying weed, a little bit in their pocket, they're jailed. This man had a rap sheet and he killed people in a yoga studio and then turned the gun on himself, killed 3 people and then turned the gun on himself. But he was free. Florida. Court records show a man who opened fire at a Tallahassee yoga studio has 2 prior arrests for grabbing women. 40-year-old Scott Bayerly was arrested in 2012 and again in 2016 on a misdemeanor battery charges. Court records show in both cases he was accused of grabbing women's buttocks. The 2012 incident happened in a dining hall on Florida State campus. Court records show a woman accused him of grabbing her while she was at a soda fountain, and a second woman said he'd done the same thing to her 3 times in the past month. Court records show those charges were later dropped. In 2016, incident happened at the University Trails apartment where Bayerly lives. Court records show he asked a woman sunbathing by the pool if he could rub sunscreen on her buttocks. When she said no, court documents said he grabbed her buttocks and left. Bayerly signed a deferred prosecution agreement. So again, he gets an agreement, ladies and gentlemen. He gets an agreement. In that case, and charges were ultimately dropped 6 months later. Court record shows Bayerly was arrested for trespassing at an FSU dining hall in 2014. Those documents show Bayerly had an active campus-wide trespass warning against him at the time, and he has been free enough now to murder. He's been free enough to murder, y'all. 3 people dead. Plus he took his own life. Right here. And we were just looking at all of the reports from last week, from the Kroger shooting, the pipe bombs, and the synagogue shooting. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, not even a full week later, and look at what has happened again. And again, this is the gunman right here. A normal day in America. That's all this is. But the same people will come in your face and try to convince you all these thousands of incidents, there's still not a problem in America. There's been a problem in America since its inception, and those problems have only gotten worse over the centuries. But ladies and gentlemen, this man is the product of American society. American society tells him it's okay to do these things and carry it out. And this is why it's done so often. America encourages violence all the time. They encourage their police to be violent. They encourage violence by showing it in all their TV shows and movies. They encourage violence through the racism that's displayed in this country. America is a very encouraging place when it comes down to violence. And then when it comes down to accountability for all of this violence, they will all turn and walk away or tell you that's not the reason why it happened. This is not the reason why it happened. Oh, you can't label this terrorism, although that's exactly what it is. And got a whole host of mental health excuses to boot. This is America. This is who America has always been. Not only is this a country full of killers, it's a country full of graveyards that can prove this is a country full of killers. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I will see you on the next video. Peace, family.